Alright guys, Shoot Up Greens here on episode 2 from nothing to titanium white mainframe. As I was reading last video's comments, someone commented, why do I feel like I'm watching a Khan Academy video? To be honest, I don't remember asking. But for real, I'm taking that as I need to talk more casually instead of more like instructively. I don't know exactly how I could fix that. I just talked to my friend and he kind of explained to just talk more casual, I guess. Alright, so back to the video. This is episode 2 of From Nothing to Titanium White Mainframe. Unfortunately, Titanium White Mainframe went up another 1,000 credits. I'm starting off with 430 credits this episode. From previous episode, you realized I started with a non-crate rare, and I went all the way up to 430 credits. And let's just get right into the trading. Alright, boom. First trade of this episode, I ended up buying a non-crate import Sentio car for 20 credits. Simple trade. That's basically it. Then this next trade, I just basically sold the non-crate import for 50 credits. So easy, quick sell, bing bang boom. Alright, this next trade, I bought 4 non-crate very rares for 70 credits. Each of them I could sell for 40 each, so I ended up making a like 90 credit profit. It was a very good trade. So that's exactly what I do. I sold it, all 4 of those for 160 credits. Boom. See, I'm be making bank! Kinda. Alright, so while I was playing, I got uncommon drop. Like, just look at this marvelous luck of mine, and I just ended up getting uncommon from it. Basically worth nothing. Then, also while playing, I ended up getting a rare drop from the season challenges, in which I also got my luck of mine. I ended up getting a rare gizmo decal. Yeah. So basically, when I was recording, my recordings didn't come out. For some reason, when I am editing this video right now, I record them beforehand and I edit afterwards. But right now, I'm missing like 3 recordings I had. No, I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2 recordings. I had 1 recording of a trade I did. So I traded the 2 decals I just got. So the uncommon decal and also the rare decal. And 20 credits for 2 non-crate very rares. Then I got the golden gift from basically just playing 20 matches and you get a reward of a golden gift. That's just to explain any confusion that you may have, because you look in my inventory and be like, where did he get those items from? So that's how I got those items. And yeah, into the next trade. So the 2 non-crate very rares I got, I sold them for 40 credits each and ended up getting 80 credits. That's basically it. Easy profit. Bing bang boom. Alright, so the next trade, I bought 2 non-crate imports for 40 credits each. I could sell those for 50 each, so I ended up making basically a 20 credit profit. Not that big of a profit. Alright, next trade, I sold the golden gift I got from just playing for 150 credits. Simple trade. Normally they sell for like 130, so I ended up getting like 20 credits profit. Boom. Then I sold these 2 non-crate imports for 50 each, so I ended up actually getting the 20 credits profit that I was talking about earlier. So boom, that's that. So, simple trade, 20 credits for non-crate very rare, that I ended up selling for 40 credits, so just 20 credits, simple, easy profit. Next trade, bought another non-crate very rare for 20 credits. Boom, boom, boom. 2 in a row. This season, another 20 credits profit. Next trade, I did exactly that. I sold them both for 40 credits. 80 credits, boom. Easy 40 credit profit. Then I bought a non-crate exotic for 150 credits, in which I could sell that for 210, so like 60 credit profit right there. Boom! Making bank. Okay, for this trade, I thought that was 4 non-crate very rares and 1 non-crate import. So basically, this guy scammed me kinda by putting in a non-crate, a crated very rare when I wanted a non-crate very rare. And I paid 110 credits for him. I technically didn't get scammed because I ended up selling them for even more. But he basically bamboozled me. So in between this and the next trade, I sold the non-crate exotic for 210 credits. I just forgot to record. My bad. This next trade, I sold the non-crate import for 50 credits. Simple trade. Bing bong boom bomb boom boom boom. So another recording failure happened and it cut half of the clip out, but I have a little, like a split second of where it's like processing the trade, so you can see what the trade is. I traded 2 non-crate very rares and just 2 non-crate very rares for 2 non-crate imports. Simple trade. You could probably barely see it because it's very dark, but that was the trade. The next trade, I sold the non-crate very rare for 40 credits. Simple trade. Make an easy profit here and there. Boom. Next trade, I sold one of the non-crate imports for 50 credits. So I ended up getting, I think, like a 30 or 40 credit profit because I ended up buying it for like only 20 because I bought very rare for 20. Blah, blah, blah. Just, I made 30 or 40 credit profit off that. Next trade, I bought a non-crate exotic for 100 credits. I could sell that for 210, so I made 110 credit profit off this trade. Boom. Then I bought these 2 non-crate imports and black octane lone wolf for 90 credits. The lone wolf by itself is worth 200 credits. So I ended up making a huge profit from that trade. Next trade, I sold the non-crate exotic for 210 credits. Ended up giving me that 110 profit that I was talking about earlier. Boom! Okay, another recording cut. Failure again. Sorry that this happened so much, but I just sold the 2 non-crate imports for 100 credits. That's what this trade is right here. That's all it was. Sorry. So in between last trade and this upcoming trade, there's a trade that happened and I think I forgot to record it. I basically traded the very rare crate, very rare, and also 30 credits for 2 non-crate imports. That was the trade. So if you look in the inventory and it looks a little bit weird, that was the trade. So I made a huge mistake. I bought 20XX for 940 credits. I thought that was a good deal because it was 900 to 1000. I saw an offer on Rocket League Garage for 1000 credits for it. So I was like, oh, easy quick sell. Nope. I was very wrong. I made a huge mistake buying this item. But I ended up being in luck later on. Then I ended up getting a golden gift from just playing again. But the only problem is it doesn't show the trade of me selling it. I ended up selling it for 200. So I made a 70 credit profit. Because normally you could sell it for like 130 credits. I ended up selling it for 70 more. So that's 200 profit right there. Then that black octane lone wolf that I've been holding in my inventory for a while, I ended up selling it for 200 credits on Rocket League Garage. I got lucky enough for someone to buy it for 200 credits. Boom. Next trade, I ended up buying Takumi Distortion non-crate import for 30 credits. Simple trade that will end up making me 20 profit because I can sell it for 50. Basically, I am missing one trade. I ended up selling all 3 of those imports for 50 each. I have 2 of the sells. I just don't have one of them. So basically, I think it was the first one that you see. I think the comic I ended up selling for 50 credits as well. Okay, so when I bought that 20XX for 940, I was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But I got super lucky for this offer. This guy was offering me bubbly, 1 non-crate exotic, and 1 normal crate exotic. Bubbly is the same price as 20XX, so I ended up making a huge profit from this, like 200 profit. Then I went on Rocket League Garage and I sold bubbly for 900 credits. Easy trade. So basically I paid 40 credits for those 2 exotics is basically what I did, and that non-crate exotic is worth 210. So it's 170 credit profit, and the crate exotic goes for like 50. So a great profit. Now back to the basics. I bought a non-crate very rare for 20 credits. Easy 20 credit profit like usual. You know my deal, making bank. Then I sold the non-crate exotic for 210 credits. Easy profit again. God, I'm good at this. So I bought Interstellar for 1,620 credits. And that was a great deal because it goes for 1,700 and 1,800. So I got it for way lower, and I ended up selling it for make profit. So that was a great trade, unlike the 20XX that I bought. That was a terrible trade. Yeah, I just got lucky. Now that same Interstellar that I bought for 1,620, I sold for 1,600 with a Crimson Jaeger, and Crimson Jaeger is 250 credits. So basically, I sold it for 1,850 credits. So good profit. Now this next trade is one of the best trades I've ever done. That Jaeger I sold for 250 credits. So basically, I sold just that K2s for 4 non-crate imports. Those are 50 each. So I sold the K2 for 200 credits. So that's 150 credit profit I just made from that trade. Amazing. Then I sold 3 of the non-crate imports for 150 credits. Easy, quick trade. Then I end up selling the other non-crate import for 50 credits as well. So that gives me 200 credits. Then this next trade, I bought these Crimson Hypnotics for 600 credits. They are normally 1,000 and 1,200, but they're very, very, very difficult to sell. But because I'm such a godly seller, I'm able to make profit off this. Then I sold the very rare for 40 credits. I've been holding my inventory for like a long time, for like maybe like a couple hours. Another recording failure. I'm sorry. Another one happened. I don't know where the recording is. It's nowhere in the thing. In the folder. Basically, I bought a non-crate exotic for, I think, 170. Yeah, I bought it for 170 credits. Then I ended up selling it for 210, as seen here. Then I ended up selling those Hypnotics for 750, so I ended up making 150 profits from what I bought it for was 600. So, like I am a god at trading. Okay guys, that's the end of this episode. We are getting closer and closer to Titanium White Mainframe, the goal. Right now we have 2,380 credits in our inventory. We started off the episode with 430 credits. Now we have 2,380. That's a big jump. That's like 4 times. Even more than 4 times. Almost 5 times of profit I've made in like 2 days of trading. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that like button. And if you enjoy watching my videos, please subscribe. Alright, now I'll see you guys in the next episode when we get closer to the Titanium White Mainframe. And also, if I get another damn comment of me being a Khan Academy instructor, I don't know what to do. I'm talking as casual as I can.